On today's ITL, I'm mixing several songs on the new Earth, Wind, and Fire record. Neil Pogue has done a lot of excellent work on that. Larry Dunn, Philip Bailey Jr. And I started working on this vocal, and I just really liked what I did. I mean, first of all, Philip Bailey is, one of the handful. I mean, of just great singers ever. It's a pleasure to work on his voice, and I kind of heard this vocal being very breathy, kind of like the top end from Mariah Carey, but a modern mid range, and it was a ballad. I'm going to play you the vocal. I probably can't play it for you in the track because the record's going to come out pretty soon. But I just thought maybe you guys would like to hear a great singer with hopefully some great EQ and stuff on it. Okay, let me play it for you the way I got it. Pretty spectacular. Now, I just wanted it to be, it's a ballad. I just wanted it to be, I don't know how to describe it. You just want it to be, just dynamic and powerful and emotional. So I started EQing. This is the EQ I came up with. Here's the EQ points you can see. There's our modern frequency a little bit. Here's our harshness. Here's the classiness. Okay, let's check it out. A little compression. The compression kicks in more on these louder parts right here. Cleaned it up with a little Massey de-esser. Our buddy kind of keep the mid-range in check. Taking a little mud out with this, around 300. On these softer parts, it's a little more noticeable. On these bigger parts, we needed it. That's why I'm doing it this way. And then a little bit of radical EQ here. Just some repair work. Taking out a little more 300, adding a little bit of lower mid. So now what we've got is
here in my room, having visions of you.
Okay. Now I wanted my effects to be a little over the top. Oh, you know what? These are contributing to the sound too. Let me show you what I'm doing here. I'm sending several things to this track. Here again, it's just subtle stuff. So what this is doing is
here in my room.
A little more mid-range. And this guy, I don't know what the hell it does, but it's doing something between these two frequencies.
Here in my room.
Kind of rounds out the bottom. And then let's check these effects. Okay. Now the effects are one of the things I want the effects to do is kind of smooth out some of the humanness of the vocal a little bit. I want them to sound almost angelic, I guess, but in a male way.
Here in my room, having visions of you over.
Okay, now we've gone over this guy here, this little split harm guy. Essentially, it's just a doubler, pan left and right. I got a 14 and a 19 millisecond delay, well within the Haas effect. Slight detuning and sharp on opposite sides. A little bit of EQ, and then widening it a little bit, and a little bit of chorus. And then a parallel compressor chain, nothing fancy, just your standard thing. And then let's see what I'm using for a delay, because the delay is pretty important on this song. Okay, the delay is Echo Farm, and we're using The one that has a little distortion in it. I can't remember the name of it. But you can see my bit rate is like at about 11 o'clock. Some repeats. I'm sending that to true verb, sending that to a little chorus, and then selectively taking out the low end. Okay, I'm gonna play just the tiniest piece of it in the song. I don't want to give the song away. I want you guys to go buy this record. It's gonna be a great record. So that kind of gives you an idea. If you get a ballad and you want it to just jump out on the radio and be different, be unique, and just, to me, this production and the performances just drip with energy. Larry Dunn, producer and keyboard player, best there is. In fact, if you remember the Raphael Sadiq episode, Raphael used Larry on a couple of tracks on his new album. And then Neil Pogue is one of the masters. If you want to learn a little bit more about Neil, go back and check a couple of older episodes, and you can find if you want to check out Neil. He was on the show a while back. I can't remember, but it was last year sometime. I think might have been this year. Anyway, Neil Pogue, Pogue. All right, guys. Just kind of proud of that, just sharing it with you. I hope you learned a little bit something. Every once in a while I got to do something for me, but I was just kind of proud of that and hope you guys got a little something from it.